Nicola Melvin. I'm the community support worker from the Radclyffe School. Currently working at the Radclyffe Outreach Centre based on Kent Avenue, Castley Estates.
So Nicola, how long have you been involved in volunteers for?
I've been working with volunteers at the centre for 2.5 years now.
And how many volunteers do you have at
We
the
currently
moment?
have 3 volunteers, all different age groups.
What kind of tasks do the volunteers undertake?
Each one of them has different tasks which they undertake. Mainly it's admin duties, answering the telephone. Lisa mainly does the booking of activities and the planning, and we have a session once a week where we all come together as a group, discuss what needs to be done for future planning.
If you didn't have any volunteers, would you be able to still open the Rock and offer the services that you do offer here?
If we didn't have the volunteers, there's absolutely no way this centre would be able to run the hours in which we open. The volunteers are coming at different times of the day. And the latest we stay is 6 o'clock in the evening, which is Lisa does that, and Catherine has just started to work till 6 as well, and without their support there's absolutely no way those activities could take place.
So obviously they're quite important, your volunteers.
Very important.
So obviously it's good practice to thank your volunteers. So how do you do that here at the Rock?
What we offer at the Rock for our volunteers is we offer them a full training package. So Lisa has just completed her level 2 business administration course, which she passed just before Christmas. Vicky, who was a volunteer from when we first opened 2.5 years ago, did a load of courses with us as well, which we paid for, and she's just gone into full-time paid employment. So the idea is that as the volunteers come through here, that we train them up to whatever needs they think they may have, and hopefully get them onto future employment. Quite fortunate in the fact that Lisa has currently just been offered paid employment to stay here at the Outreach Centre. So got a confirmation of that before Christmas.
Oh, brilliant.
So that starts this week.
So it all pays off in the end?
All pays off in the end, yes, definitely.
What do you enjoy most about working with volunteers, and why would you recommend involving volunteers?
What I love most about our volunteers is that each of them comes with their own personalities, and each one of them is unique, and they bring a wealth of experience with them as well, some of which we wouldn't have known about previously, and what they contribute to the centre as well has been amazing. And the school and the Outreach Centre have learned so much from them as well.
Yeah.
So it's been a really fantastic experience.
My name's Lisa, and I currently volunteer at the Radclyffe Outreach Centre, where I've been for 2.5 years.
What are your main tasks involved? Have they changed throughout that time?
They change every day from day to day. I mean, it's mainly administration, answering the phone, meeting and greeting people, helping people, just general things like that.
So what do you enjoy the most in your volunteer role?
I enjoy everything of it. It's the only job that I enjoy getting up for and coming into work.
Wow.
You know, it's the only job that I've ever enjoyed doing. I mean, I've been paid for jobs before in the past, and it's not like this one. It's absolutely brilliant. I think it's, meeting people and stuff like that, and talking to people.
So why would you recommend volunteering here? What's so special about the Rock?
It's like I said, working with great people. We're all a good group of people that we work with. Even the clientele that come in, absolutely fabulous.
In order to do your role, what skills and experience do you think you needed?
Mainly communication skills, good listening skills, and you've got to be compassionate.
I'm Catherine Connor, and I recently started volunteering at the Radclyffe Outreach Centre in Oldham.
What's your role here, and what tasks do you do?
It's mainly administration, directing different people to different organisations in which they need, and answering the phones.
If I came in here, how could you help me? What sort of support could you offer?
Depending on what your circumstances are and what you need, say it was something to do with child tax or child benefit, we'd direct you to, or let you use the telephone so you can ring the people you need to speak to.
And what do you enjoy the most?
Meeting and greeting people. It's a good sense of feeling when you know you've helped someone like a young lad or young girl find a job, help them build a CV. And it's a good confidence boost for yourself and other people. I've learned a lot of new skills being here. I've real confidence builder for myself. I can go out there and talk to different people with different backgrounds, and that it's an all-round good feeling.
So what do you think where do you want to go next? Do you think it'll help you find
Definitely. For myself, I would like to get into the social work side of things. So working here with different children and people from different backgrounds, it gives you a bit of experience of how to deal and cope with different situations.
definitely. So what skills do you think you need to volunteer here?
I think you need a sympathetic nature to get onto a good level with different people from different backgrounds. You need to be quite opening to people so they feel they can come in and talk to you, so they know you're not judging them and you're not above them.